Please open up, please. Oh, thank God. Wait! Please don't slam the door. I know I'm the last person you want to see right now, but I really need to talk to you, please. Just 5 minutes. Thank you. I think you know why I'm here. This is kind of private and hard to talk about. Yeah, sure, let's go to your room. Not at all what I pictured. Sorry. Okay, look. I've been freaking out since I left school today. I know you saw the pictures that were on my phone. And look, I know you hate me after all the shit I put you through, but I'm here because I need your help. Look, laugh all you want. I know you don't owe me anything. But can I at least explain? So, a couple months ago, my English teacher, Mrs. White, she caught me plagiarizing one of my assignments. She asked to talk to me after class. I thought she was gonna fail me for sure, or at least yell at me or something. But she didn't. Instead, she told me about this guy that she used to go to high school with. She said I reminded her a lot of him. Always trying to cut corners and cheat on everything. And she used to be totally in love with this guy. She even said I kind of looked like him. Anyway, for a long time she tried to get him to notice her in that way. She would do things for him, do some of his work, even offered to tutor him for free in her spare time. She said he had a lot of problems at home. She said she wanted to be the one person in his life who was there for him and cared about him and helped him. And after all of that, when prom came around, she thought he would finally ask her out. But he just ended up taking the biggest slut in their school. And he never spoke to her again after school was over. And she said, in a way, she never really got over him. All she ever wanted was to be with him. But shortly after she graduated, she met her husband. Then she said something I never would have expected in a million years. She told me she would do the same for me. She would help me with my schoolwork. Even give me passing grades in her class if I slept with her. At first I thought she was joking or something, but she was serious. I could tell something wasn't right. Like it's almost as if she was treating me like I was this guy that she used to like. Anyway, she told me one night when her husband was going away for work. So I went over to her place. I didn't even know if I was going to go through with it, but when she opened the door and I saw her, I kind of just felt sorry for her. We didn't even have sex. At least, not that night. All we did was talk. We stayed up all night talking, and I could see that things weren't right with her. Like she's so professional and focused when she's teaching, but at home it was like she was a completely different person. Like she was living in another world. Anyway, I started seeing her more and more when her husband wasn't around. We actually kind of started liking each other. And she told me how badly her husband treated her. And how much it fucked her up to be crushed by the guy that she really wanted to be with. I started to understand how she felt when she wanted to be the one person to help him. So, about those pictures you saw on my phone? Yeah, they were photos of me and Mrs. White. To be honest, I almost forgot I took them. That is until you mentioned them. She asked me to take them of us because she wanted to remember a time when she was actually happy to be with someone. Look, about what happened between you and me, with the party and the pictures and everything, I was just fucking with you. I'm sorry. I was never actually gonna send those nudes of you to anyone. You know that, right? And I know you would never do anything with those pictures you saw of me and Mrs. White. Right? I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Mrs. Nolan. I'm worried if she saw them when you two are messing around on my phone. If she says anything, I could be expelled. And Mrs. White could get fired. Or worse. And I'm really worried about her husband, too. If he were to find out... What? No, I don't care about her husband's feelings. I'm worried that he's gonna beat the shit out of me if he finds out that I've been sleeping with his wife. You don't understand. He beats her. He fucking tortures her. Mentally and physically. Look, I know it's fucked up, but I think I really care about her. Look, she didn't force me or take advantage of me or anything like that. Yeah, at first I did it for the grades, but to be honest, I probably would have done it anyway. I know you probably don't care about any of this, but... I just don't know what else to do. I just realized it's pouring rain outside and I'm soaking wet and I'm dripping all over your room. Would you be able to maybe get me a towel or something? Thanks. What is this? Her diary? Maybe I should hold on to this. Just until I can make sure that she's gonna help me. Thanks for the towel. Sorry again about all the water. Look, like I said, I know you hate me and I'm not asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this for Mrs. White. She's a good teacher, and she's been through a lot. She doesn't deserve to be in trouble for this. I know you're close with Mrs. Nolan. All I ask is that you talk to her and try to stop her from saying anything about me and Mrs. White. We'll be out of school soon enough, and then none of this will even matter. Just, please, think it over, alright? Thank you. I'll show myself out.